Welcome back to part 3 in our Alaska packing series. We've covered clothing and outerwear for your Alaska cruise in our first 2 episodes, and now it's time to talk accessories and gear. Let's get right to the tips, and don't forget, we'll link to notes on this episode in the description below for easy reference. Since dressing in layers is the way to go in Alaska, you'll want to pack a day pack, like this packable, water-resistant backpack to carry your outerwear layers. There's also room for a bottle of water and anything you might need while ashore. Trust me, you want a place to put stuff when you shed those layers. And these little backpacks don't weigh much at all. They can also double as your personal item if you're flying to port. Good stuff. Ziploc or similar plastic bags, you know the variety, also come in very handy on any cruise. They are great for separating out wet clothes and keeping delicate tech gear safe and organized in drizzly conditions. Plus, they can be reused for many different purposes. I like to tuck my phone into one, along with an extra SD card, a screen wipe, and some cash for tipping excursion guides. For my son, it's always cookies. A small set of binoculars is an absolute must for Alaska. There is so much wildlife and natural beauty in Alaska, so don't forget these little guys. You won't regret it if you want to see bears, whales, or even a beautiful waterfall close-up. What we love them for the most is Glacier Viewing Day, when you'll want an up-close and personal view of that calving glacier or a seal frolicking on an iceberg. Note I said a small set of binoculars. You can certainly lug full-size binoculars to Alaska, and many people do, but if you're trying to pack light, invest in the travel size. Now keep in mind, Alaska has over 34,000 miles of coastline and the region is breathtakingly beautiful. That means you're going to want to pack a camera and make sure you have plenty of storage space. We like to break out the DSLR for Alaska, and we recommend that you pack the best camera possible. But remember, the best camera is the camera you have with you, even if it's a mobile phone. Just don't forget to pack it, clean the camera lens frequently, and pack plenty of charging power and memory. Now, compression bags can also be quite useful for Alaska cruises. If you're anything like me and you insist on packing a few pairs of shoes, several puffy vests, and other bulky cold weather clothing for your chilly weather cruise, these are indispensable. We have an entire packing cube shop in our cruise store, which we'll link to below as well. There are many types of compression bags you can use, from simple packing cubes that zip to compress, to fancy zip-style bags that use vacuum sealing to really squish down those bulky items like these. It's easy to forget, too, that it can be sunny and bright in Alaska, and the summer days are long, so we have some more items that you don't want to overlook. We suggest that you pack sunscreen, sunglasses, and a hat with a brim to protect your skin. Insect repellent may also be necessary if you're participating in adventure tours or plan to be near streams and lakes during certain times of the year. The mosquitoes can be mad crazy in Alaska, so it's best to play it safe with a small bottle of repellent, especially if you tend to get eaten alive by the little buggers like me. May and September aren't so bad for mosquitoes, but the other months, be aware. We hope you enjoy your journey to Alaska by ship. Nothing compares to the wildlife, majesty, and sheer size of this great state. And visiting by cruise is life-changing. Our next episode is not for the faint of heart. Yep, we're going there. If you've ever considered packing carry-on only for your cruise to Alaska, we'll have 5 essential tips for you to make it possible. For more information on cruising to Alaska, check out the first 2 videos in this series, as well as our travel vlogs and Alaska cruise store in the description below. If we have earned your subscription today, join our community and turn on that notification bell right now. Until next time, we'll see you on the high seas.